Today we're going to be doing a live Etsy audit. So if you are on my email list or you saw on TikTok or my Facebook group, you saw that you could submit your shop to be on this. So it's a free 3-minute Etsy audit. I'm going to be pulling up some Etsy shops, doing a very quick audit to make some recommendations to improve it. And we're going to go from there. I'm going to do as many as I can. I had a bunch of entries, so if I don't get to yours tonight, just know that I will roll it over into next week. So I'll do another one next week so I can get to everybody if I don't get to everyone tonight. So I'm going to try to be efficient with my time though. So I'm going to go for an hour and do as many as I can in the hour. And then the last like 15 minutes of that, I'll just do a live Q&A. So feel free to put any questions below and I will try to circle back and get to some questions at the end. So I wanted to start off, I was kind of looking at a couple of the shops that had submitted real quick, and I wanted to start, this is something I saw a lot of shops doing. So I was like, I'm just going to put this out here for everybody to know and see really fast. Okay, so these words I saw being used in titles and tags a lot. And this is as an individual word. And these are your blacklisted words. You never want to use these in your titles or tags because they're insanely saturated and they're not serving you. So just think when somebody comes onto Etsy to look for whatever your product is, are they typing in the word digital, just the word digital? Or are they typing in the word downloadable or editable? Like, that's not what they're going on to Etsy to search for your product. If you're selling social media templates or something, they're going to go on there and search for social media templates, right? They're not going to be typing in the word digital. So these are your blacklisted words. Don't use these in your titles or tags. You can put these words in your descriptions and your listing photos if you would like though. So this is my first time doing this, so I hope it's not too wobbly while I'm holding my phone and talking at the same time. If for some reason you can't hear me or see very well, comment below because I do have a moderator on here to view comments as well. So we're going to start out with AGH Digital. Hello, Ashley. I don't know if you're here. And I'm going to put this as a replay on YouTube too. So if somebody misses it, you guys can refer back to hopefully. This shop is just darling. You've done a great job having your profile picture, very cute cover photo, all this stuff. Right off the bat, I would definitely switch this out to have some SEO friendly words. For example, when people come on Etsy, they're not going to be typing in time-saving templates that just work. So switch those out to be something more specific, like what you're selling, lash tech, Instagram templates, digital salon planner, anything like that. That's what you want to put right here. Great job having your sale incentive offer right there. That's awesome. You could switch some of your section titles out to be a little bit more SEO friendly, but you're doing a great job at having the section titles. So I did pull up some of your products. So I'll start here. I think you're doing awesome with your listing videos. So many people forget or don't include listing videos, so you are doing awesome having that. I love that you have all of these different listing photos. I think these are really awesome. My suggestion here is that you're using words that are really saturated like IG. So when somebody comes onto Etsy to search for your product, they're probably not just searching IG or the word post or the word lashes. So I think you could improve your SEO even better. And here are those like blacklisted words right here. I would definitely take those out as well. Your description's pretty long. I love that you have all this good info. I would just try to get rid of any extra paragraphs like this kind of stuff and just stick to bullet points. So I think that would actually help. People don't read listing descriptions, unfortunately. So keeping these short and sweet is the way to go for sure. And I think I pulled your tags. There we go. Let me pull up your tags really quick. So you're doing great at having all of your tags. Again, you're using these very broad words. So these are very saturated. Like when people come into Etsy to search for your product, they're probably not just putting the word Canva. So we can do even better. Same with here, the word custom lashes. So you can improve these even better. Awesome at having all 13, but I think you could totally take it to the next level. Same thing with here. I think you did amazing at all your listing photos. I love like everything you have going on with here. You were using some really broad tags as well. So I think you could absolutely take us to the next level because your designs are so cute. You have such a cute aesthetic. Like you're doing awesome at everything. So it's just these little tweaks I think could take it to the next level. I noticed that you were doing a lot of these hairstylist planners, so I did a quick search in Etsy and there wasn't any bestsellers and it has really low search volume. So this might be a product that is, see how inconsistent it is throughout the year. It's going to peak in September randomly, and it might be peaking right now, but it's pretty slow throughout the year. So I would focus on more of your Instagram templates because those do have a lot more bestsellers versus the hairstylist planner, but I think they're super cute. So you're definitely not doing anything wrong. Okay, so I'm going to go back and click on the next shop over here. Great job, Ashley. Such a cute shop. Okay, so we have the Pink Warrior shop. Lynn, I don't know if you were on here. Hello if you are. So right off the bat, this is a pretty bare shop. So you definitely want to add your profile picture so that Etsy doesn't shut you down. You also need to be adding a cover photo. You need to add a SEO friendly subtitle, also an incentive offer on your announcement bar. Right now your announcement bar is empty, but this is where it would be. Great job having some of your sections though. That's awesome. Oh no, my mouse died. Hold on, you guys. Did you guys see that? My mouse literally died. I have oh, it's back on. What? Okay, hold on a second. That's the one thing about having this mouse is the charger is like underneath right here, so they won't let you charge it at the same time. So, oh, Ashley, is that you? Are you the Ashley? You're sure? Oh my goodness. Sorry. No, Taylor. I don't know if Ashley is here. The Ashley that we did shop. Your shop was so cute. Oh, good. Hi. Seriously, I was dying. Your designs are just darling. I'm so excited for you. I think those little tweaks are totally going to take your shop to the next level. You absolutely have like the eye for design. I'm so excited for you. I just think this needs a charge for like 15 seconds. Let me look at these really fast. The blacklisted words are the words that are they're super saturated and they have really, they aren't serving your account. So people will think if you're selling a digital product, are people going into Etsy and typing in just the word digital to look for your product? They're not, right? They're typing in something more specific like printable game or something like that. So you don't want to use those words in your titles and tags because they're taking up space that you could switch out to be more valuable with things that are not as saturated. So let's see if this is on now. Okay, we're back. Okay, so we're back here with Pink Warrior. Hello again. I can see that you are using print on demand, so I would definitely recommend going on to Etsy and searching for listing photos like mock-ups for your t-shirts and stuff, and putting your designs on some digital mock-ups because they're just going to take it to the next level, make it even more aesthetically pleasing. So I would do that for all of your images. Definitely make these have like the cute little mock-ups and everything. These are also, it seems to be that you're just using the auto-generated title from Printify. So I would definitely do all of your SEO research and switch this out to have all those good keywords. I'd also recommend adding more not profile photos, more listing photos. And for examples, go look at your competitors and see all the different kinds of photos that they have. They have like a sizing chart sometimes. They have different flat lays. They have the pictures of the shirt on, some different options that you can do. I think you're doing a good job with keeping this short and sweet, but I recommend adding some disclaimers like what's your return policy? Do you do exchanges? Everything like that. You want to protect yourself with that. And then when I pulled up your tags, you don't have any tags. So you definitely want to add 13 tags to all of your listings, something that's SEO friendly. Otherwise, it's going to be like close to impossible to be found without any tags. So I think if you make those changes really quick, I think that you could do all those changes in one day. And seriously, this shop is going to go so much better after that. So I'm so excited. I think it's amazing that you're doing this breast cancer awareness stuff. I love that. I'm gonna do hold on. Oh, if you wanted to add your, these are the blacklisted words again. If you want to add your shop to the list, I guess, you can email my support team. It's support@thefasttrackgirl.com. And I'll try to get to as many as I can tonight. And then again, if I don't get to you tonight, I will roll you guys over into next week so I can try to get through everybody. Okay, so we're going to, hello, Brittany. I don't know if you're here, but if you are not here, I will definitely be putting this on YouTube after, so hopefully you can see this at some point. So cute. I love your SEO-friendly title. This is awesome. You have a SEO-friendly subtitle. I love that. You have a good incentive offer here in your announcement bar. Awesome. Your profile picture and everything is in. Perfect. I love that you have all of these sections titles going in here. I think you can make these even more SEO friendly, but I think this is like still really, really good. It would just kind of be like the extra step if you wanted to do that. It looks like a lot of your items are on this on sale section. I don't know if it does that automatically. It probably does that automatically actually. But just in case I would make sure that they're in the other ones too. There's a sale going on in your shop, so I can't see how many, like if these are sitting in anyone's cart right now because it has a sale right here. So I can't see any of that info, but I think you're selling an awesome product. Ebooks and social media templates are some of the best things to be selling on Etsy right now. I think you could add a listing video and get even more views because people want, or Etsy tells us that 56% of people prefer listings with listing videos, and Etsy prefers listings with listing videos. So it only helps your shop to add listing videos. And I also recommend adding a call to action slide at the end. These also are pretty pixelated, so I would say resize these to be different sizes. I have dimensions on my free download in my bio too, if you're not sure. That will make these high resolution so they don't look grainy. I really like your modern designs. You're super in right now. These colors are super in right now. So totally the vibe. So I think you're on a great start with your designs and everything. I think adding those couple little things are going to make a huge difference. I think that your some of these words are really low search volume. So I would they're totally accurate to what you're selling, but they just have low search volume. So if you look in, my favorite is marmalade. If you look into marmalade and you type in let me look at your phrase. K-pop post templates. Let's type this in. See how it has really, really low search volume? It's not getting searched very often, and you're actually the only shop that's using it. So this one's not going to be super, super great for using just because it's not going to bring you any traffic because nobody's searching for it. You can see right here, you're the only one that came up. So cute, look at you. Anyways, so I would work on switching these out, doing that keyword research to switch these out to be more SEO friendly so that they're actually working a lot harder for you. Whoops. Again, there's a lot of, this is a really long description. People just don't read their descriptions. So I think that would be in your best interest to cut anything that's all these extra paragraphs and stuff and just stick to right here. This is perfect. This is all the info you need right here. Everything else, you don't really need. It is good to have all of these, but let's put your refunds and terms into bullet points to make it really digestible for everyone. I love that you put your keywords from your title down here. That's awesome. Put as many tags as you can at the bottom of your listing. And that goes for anybody. Always post whatever your keywords are. When you do that SEO research, put them at the bottom of your listing to give your shop an extra boost. I'm going to pull up your tags real quick. I don't know why it's not loading on this. I'm going to click on a different one. To see. Your designs are so good. See, this one you have even better pictures over here. See, you're doing a great job. These ones are really clear. I don't know why those other ones are blurry. These ones are great. That's super cute. Okay. Did you guys see that? I seriously was about to click the button and it disappeared on me again. Let's see if it comes up. There it is. Okay. So let's look at the tags. So I think these are really, really broad tags. So I think when you do that SEO research, you can find even better tags. So I would do that keyword research and basically find, let me show you. Instagram posts are super, super accurate to what you're selling, but let's look at how competitive they are. Give it a second to load. I swear it always runs slower when I'm like doing a live or something. And I'm like, it doesn't normally take this long to think. I swear. I don't know if it's like taking out my internet or something. So this phrase actually is really low. Did I spell it wrong? Instagram, no. Has low search volume and pretty high competition. So I would definitely switch that word out for something else. And if you scroll down here to the like similar shop searches, they give you suggestions and you can look for things in the green. So like, for example, if you were using like, let's see, Instagram grid, that one looks a lot better in the search times. Instagram template quotes, that looks better. So you can see how there's just those little changes that you can make on your keywords to like take it to the next level. So doing that research can be like the difference in making your shop go awesome. It already is awesome. Like I love everything you're doing. I would just do those quick changes. You could do all of that in a day, seriously. I'm obsessed with your shop. It's so cute. These are the blacklisted words again. So those are just words I don't recommend using for your titles in your tags. You can use them on your descriptions and listing photos though. Okay. Hello, Caitlin and Mike. The Griffin says homemade dice. Oh, this is cute. I would switch your subtitle out to be something more SEO friendly. I think handcrafted dice is good, but nerdy accessories, I don't think people are coming into Etsy and typing in nerdy accessories. So I would just take that out and put something else in that would be even more SEO friendly. I would put an incentive offer here in your announcement bar, something like, free shipping on orders 150 or more, or take, 20% off your order of 2 or more, or whatever. Some sort of incentive offer right here to promote a sale. And I'm actually surprised at how many orders I get with my incentive offer. People actually, I'm always surprised at how many people actually use that. Also, I recommend putting a profile photo because Etsy will shut people down. That's one of the things they shut people down for. They just want to make sure it's like a real person, I guess. You can also just use your business logo as the profile photo. They just want to see something in there. This is really, really cool and unique. This is awesome. I've never seen this kind of stuff. Okay, so let me just look at this. Great job having a listing video. Awesome. Oh, and I love that it's a real video. That's even better. I love that. Great job having that. I think you're doing really good on the listing video or listing pictures. Good job putting a sample over that too so nobody steals it. So right off the bat, you can see though, you only have this one phrase in your title. But if you added a bunch of keywords in here, you will be able to be found a lot more often. So you got to think what else would people be searching? And I honestly don't know this niche very well, so I don't really have any suggestions off the top of my head. Let me look at your tags. Let's see if you have. So so that's one of the blacklisted words, so definitely want to take that one out. But yeah, so add like these kind of keywords, these other keywords. Same with vertical. You definitely want to take that one out. Just because you got to think when people come onto Etsy, like what terms are they using to search for your product? They're probably not typing in the word vertical to find your product. So let's take that one out and have something else work even harder for you. So those words that you put in your tags, I would put in your titles as well. You want your titles, tags, and descriptions to match as often as possible. Great job at having a very concise description. The only thing I would recommend is to make it in bullet points. People just don't have much attention span, so bullet points to get your message across is definitely the best way to do it. So you're doing awesome here with putting all of the different keywords right here. You're doing awesome with that right there. I think it would be really cool to see a listing video on this one, but you did a good job having multiple pictures. Let me pull your tags again. Good job of having all 13 tags. Or no, it does. Oh yeah, you do have 13 tags. And so there's some things like the word nest to like maybe people wouldn't be adorable. People aren't coming and typing in that specific phrase to come search for your product. So just making those little swaps are just going to help your shop be found even more. And a good job having bullet points right here and keeping this really concise. That is awesome. So great job. I think you guys are doing awesome on a lot of stuff. I would just make those quick changes, and I think that's really going to help you guys get found even more. Okay. If you guys have any questions, by the way, I'll try to look at stuff on the way home. So let's see. I'm gonna pull up the next one. These are your blacklisted words again. Don't use these words in your titles or tags. Okay. Hello, fostered by design. This is so cute. I love this, what's this called? Cover photo. Again, you definitely want to add a profile photo. That's going to help you not get shut down. Great job at using these, trying to put these keywords right here. Again, these are just those blacklisted words I don't recommend using because they're super saturated. So it's going to be really hard to show up in these searches on top of like, will people come in and type in just digital downloads to find what you're selling? Probably not. So let's switch that out to be like wedding invitation template, something even more specific, or save the date or anything like that. So make this work even harder for you. I also recommend adding an announcement bar. So add your like incentive offer, something like, 20% off, 10% off, free shipping, or this is the digital product, I guess, like matching bridal shower game, just some sort of incentive to get a sale. And I think you could add even more sections. Like I see that you're doing like save the date. So you could add a save the date invitation section over here and just have as many sections as possible. So you have as much SEO on your page as possible. Okay. I'm going to pull up one of yours real quick. Okay, and I'm doing a live Q&A at the end for like 15 minutes. And you can also use the Q&A feature on my account as well if I don't get to it. Okay, great job at having all of this SEO on here. I would take off this one, and it looks like you have the same one twice. Yeah. So I would remove any duplicates and definitely switch this one out as well for something else that's more SEO friendly. And always, like, when you're writing your titles and tags, just think, like, when my ideal customer goes onto Etsy, what are they typing in to find my product? Are they typing in just the word Canva? Probably not. So let's switch that out for something that's actually going to work even harder for us. Great job at your listing photos. I recommend adding a listing video as well. You can do this with Canva animation really, really easily too. And then great job at having all these listing photos. The only thing that you could possibly add is like a call to action slide down here. If you don't know what a call to action slide is, I have a bunch of examples of it on my page. But if that's still not clear, then let me know. I'll make a video about that on like as a TikTok later. Great job at having bullet points. Awesome. Yes, this is perfect. And I like how you added the home printer, like the ways that they can print. I love that. I think you could cut out some of this just because, like I said, people just don't read that stuff. So I would possibly consider cutting out any of that. And then great job putting your keywords down here. Awesome. Let me pull your, I'm going to pull your tags really quick. This actually looks pretty good. I obviously haven't done SEO research for any of these, but these seem like really good. Like they are pretty, these look like they would be broad or specific enough to be working for you. So that's awesome. I really like this one. I think it's super, super eye-catching. I don't know how that one's performed, but I think I really like it. It's just so eye-catching. So I think you're doing a great job. I would just make those quick changes, and I think you are doing awesome. Okay. Let's go to the next one. These are click something. These are blacklisted words again. The ones we're not using in titles and tags. Okay, hello, Aaliyah. Aaliyah? Hopefully I'm saying your name right. My sister's name is Kalia. Okay, great job having your profile photo and your cover photo and your profile photo over here, or your shop profile photo. Awesome. So you're definitely going to want to put an SEO friendly subtitle right here, just something that is related to whatever you're selling. And you're definitely also, I recommend having an announcement bar incentive offer, which is just some sort of like discount code or just something prompting them to get a sale or to make a sale. I would definitely add sections over here and putting all of your products inside of a section, and then name those sections something that's really SEO friendly. And you're selling a really like hot product, like 17 people have this sitting in their cart, and that's awesome. So let's check this one out. I think you could take us even so you have like two, oh, this one's a little bit closer. So the one thing I love about physical products is that it's so easy to take a really quick video on your phone and upload the video, because 56% of the purchasers on Etsy want to see a listing video. So that's another way you can help beat out your competitors when they see that video in real life. And like I said, just you have good lighting, so you know how to get good lighting. Now just take a quick video and upload that. You could also add, again, like the call to action pictures. You can add even more close-ups, anything like that. You want to have as many photos as possible. So I think you're off to a great start. I would just think about adding a listing photo and listing video and adding some even more photos. So this one, because it has, I'm going to pull this really quick, because it's sitting in so many people's cart. It's not loading. Okay, here it goes. I would say that this one is performing well enough to not change anything on it, because if you change something that's already doing really well, it basically starts the listing over. So I would leave this one the way it is, just because it's already performing really well for you. You could consider duplicating it and making all these changes on a new listing and leaving this one up, and then just having an additional one and testing to see which one performs better. But if you ever have like something that's doing really well for you, just don't touch it. Even if there are changes you can make, if it's doing well for you, just don't touch it. We want to take advantage of that. I think you're doing pretty good here. Here's one of those blacklisted words. I would take that word out. This word's pretty broad, and this words are pretty broad. So I think just diving into your keywords and seeing if there's even better keywords. Like, you're doing a great job having all 13 tags. I just think you could take it to the next level. I love that this is very concise. I just recommend adding some disclaimers, like what's your return policy, what's your exchange policy, anything like that. You just kind of want to protect yourself up front. That way, if anyone comes back with any complaints, you can say, hey, as stated in the listing, basically being like, that was the customer's job to know that first, right? Also things like it's your responsibility to provide the right address, all that kind of stuff. I think your stuff is super, super cute. I love this kind of sign. So yeah, I would just make those changes. I would just focus on doing some of that SEO research. Remember, Marmalade is my favorite, and this has a free trial. I think it's like a free 2-week trial. I have this linked in my bio for you guys as well, if you would like. And the little tool that I use to look at the keywords is Allura, which is a different tool. Okay, Blacklisted Words. Okay, hello, Sue. Oh, awesome. I love how you have some incentive offers really easy off the, right off the bat. Sorry. I don't know if you used an exclamation point right here. Maybe it's just the font. It's super cute. Great job. Oh, great job at having your profile picture. Good job having an incentive offer here. And I would make this even more SEO friendly, because you want to put things in that people are going to be searching. So when people come to search for your products, they're probably not typing in printable cards and planners for dog lovers. So I would just switch that out to be even more SEO friendly. When you do that SEO research, you can pull all of those keywords and put them right in your shop everywhere. It's going to help you show up in very specific searches that are getting searched really often. Great job at having all of these sections. That's awesome. You want to have as many sections as possible to show up in those searches. Let's look at one. Great job at having holiday item. Doing holiday items is the fastest way to be successful on Etsy. And there's so many holidays. People start shopping for holidays 2 to 3 months before. And on Pinterest, they start pinning for holidays 5 to 6 months before. So it's always a good time to be making holiday content. Leave your holiday content up all year, because it's usually starts selling sooner than you would think. So awesome job capitalizing on the holiday. I love that. Good job at having all the sizes. I would try to add a listing video again. And you could even say, yeah, I like this too. You could say check out my shop for more, kind of add that call to action to be like, hey, go check out the rest of my shop for more. But I think this is really awesome. I recommend adding a listing video if possible though. And okay, here's the description. Okay, good. Okay, yeah, this is actually pretty concise, which is awesome. I would cut any extra, any paragraphs or anything, and just put in bullet points. You always want to have your description in bullet points. So you would have the size as a bullet point, folded card is blank, on the inside, bullet point, put your own sentiments inside, bullet point. Here's the cardstock, pound, all that kind of stuff. So I would just bullet point all of this stuff, just so people can see really quickly all of the details. People are just, you know, in this day and age, like, we're just lazy. We don't want to read a lot of stuff. So put everything in bullet points, and it might be in here, but if not, you want to add any disclaimers like your return policy, your exchange policy, your copyright policy, anything like that, I would put right there. Oh wait, I forgot to pull your tags. And I've actually done Valentine's research, and I know that a lot of these are pretty good. I think Great Danes might be a little specific, where like that specific one is probably not getting searched very often. Let's pull it up. While that's loading, let's look at your tags. Ah, I lost it. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is looking good. I actually think these are really good. This is the only one I'm not sure about, but I think honestly all of these look pretty good. Yeah, so here we are with Valentine card for Great Danes. See how it gets really, really low search volume, low engagement. People just aren't searching that in Etsy. And so I would switch that out to be something even better. Let's see. Yeah, they don't have very good recommendations because it's so specific. But I wonder if like things like very specific, like Great Dane gifts, Great Dane, let's see, Great Dane Valentine. Let's see if this one is any better. I'm guessing this one probably has pretty low search volume too. But doing those, clicking on all of those and kind of seeing if there's even better options could take this to the next level. Great job though. I think your stuff is so cute. I love that. Okay. We're going to, okay, hello, Starwalk Printables. So you definitely want to add a profile photo so Etsy doesn't shut you down, as well as a cover photo. You want to add that in as well. Again, Etsy wants to see both of those so they don't shut you down. For right here, you definitely want to switch this out to be something SEO friendly. Just think, what would people be searching when they want to find your product? And you put that there. And then you'll want to add an incentive offer right here in your announcement bar. There's nothing here right now, so it doesn't show, but like it would say announcement right here. Good job having some sections. Awesome. Okay, let's look at this thing. Oh, that's awesome. Look at 3 people in your cart, 6 people in your cart. That's awesome. That means that people are searching for your product and what you're selling. That's awesome. Okay, so these are really cool. I've never seen these before. Awesome. Okay, so since it's a digital product, I definitely recommend having a listing photo or video. You can do these in Canva with Canva animation super easily. I don't know if you're designing these in Canva, but if you're not, you can still use Canva animation. Just upload these as photos and animate the photos. Great job at having all of these listing photos. I think that's awesome. I recommend maybe putting like or is that your, oh, you have it filled out. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say something to like protect so people don't like right click save, but I see that you did that already. So you're good. A call to action slide I always recommend having, but otherwise I think you're doing really great. Look at your description really quick. Okay, awesome. I think that this is actually pretty good. Bullet points or like numbers right there are really awesome. Just cut out any like extra, any extra paragraphs or text or anything. Tips I would put in bullet points as well. And then I see that you have some disclaimers down here. I would definitely say your exchange and return policy as well. And I like that you have your copyright. Awesome. Let me pull your tags real quick. Okay. I don't know. That's funny. I think it's awesome. These look really relevant. Obviously, I'm not pulling these exact words. So I don't know how they are, but so far, like at least you have all 13. None of the blacklisted words are here. So I think this actually looks really good from what I know about this niche. Awesome. I think you're off to a great start. I'm excited. It does look like you have some like difference in what you're selling. Like you have these chore charts and then these manifestation products, and they're kind of different. So I would just consider niching down even more specific. It looks like the things doing best in your shop are these like manifestation and wellness journal. And so I would focus on making products more similar to that. And you have this one too, actually. It's doing really well. We love to see that. And so, but there, I do recommend just trying to niche down a little bit more, but that's really up to you. I guess you can kind of fit this into like, wellness. Yeah, so maybe it works. Maybe it works. That's just something I would consider. Okay. Blacklisted words again. Don't use these ones in your titles or tags. Okay. Hello, badges by Lynn's. Great job having all of your photos up. Awesome. I would switch this out to be more SEO friendly, or at least take out the heart, because that can actually mess with your SEO, funny enough. Good job being top rated for gifts. So awesome. I recommend putting an incentive offer right here, some like sort of discount code or incentive to make a purchase. Great job having section titles. I would take out sale. You want to think of like what people are going to be searching to find your products. So I would take out the word sale because it's going to mess with your SEO. Valentine's Day is pretty broad as well, so I would switch that out to be something more SEO friendly. Here's what we are looking at. So cute. Good job having holiday. So you have a lot of holiday stuff, which I think is, like I said, like the best way to be successful on Etsy is to have these holiday kind of things, just because holiday products sell really well on Etsy. All right, let's pull these up. So good job having lots of listing photos. I like how you're showing a real life example of what it looks like as well, and all the good photos of all their options. Love that. Colors, awesome. The only thing I recommend adding, you're already doing such a good job at including pictures of what it could look like on. I recommend adding a video. So while you're taking these pictures, take a quick little 5-second video on your phone. It has to be 5 seconds minimum, and upload that to your listings. And then you can just basically find a window near your house, set up near the window so you have good natural light, and take a 5-second video of it, and you can just be, you may be like going like kind of like this with your phone like that, just a little bit, and upload that video to your listing. Again, Etsy wants you to be using listing photos or videos, so it's only going to help you. Here we go. Okay, so I see that we're using some really broad broad terms. So for example, when somebody comes to search for your product, love is too broad. So it's not going to be bringing you any customers via that word. So I would switch some of these out. Yellowstone, I'm not sure if that would be directly related to what you're selling. I would probably think about redoing that one. But otherwise, good job at having all 13. Okay. Great job at having these bullet points. I love emojis. A lot of people don't know that you can use emojis in listing descriptions. I highly, highly recommend it. I think it's really good at catching the eye and making things really clear. I think you did awesome. Everything is laid out. This is perfect. I love that you put your keywords, you copied and pasted your title. So there's again, that I would switch that out. So she's doing something that actually, this is the first time I've seen so far anyone do this, and this is exactly what you guys want to do, is make sure that your titles, your tags, and your description match. So have those matching as often as possible, and she's doing perfect at that. I love that. And so she posted those, pasted that title right here as well to make sure that they all match. That's awesome. You could also put this at the bottom if you don't want to put it at the top. And I would also, again, add any disclaimers, again, like your copyright policy, returns, exchanges, any sort of disclaimer, what your shipping policy is. You do have that right here. So yeah, just think about all of that stuff and add that in. But otherwise, I think you're doing a really good job, and just keep up the good work. Okay. Pull up another one. If we're just tuning in, these are our blacklisted words. Okay. Hello, Jessie. Messy Jessie. Oh, that's cute. Okay, we're in Messy Jessie's classroom. Swifty merch. Okay, you're speaking my love language. I'm a huge Swifty over here. So I like teaching resources. I think that's super specific to what you are selling, which is great. Or I haven't looked at what you're selling, but it seems like that's what you're selling. Swifty merch. Let's check this one out actually, because I'm not honestly sure on that one. So let that load. Okay. Great job having your section titles over here. Since it looks like you're selling teaching resources, I would make sure to have that over here. I would also switch out templates to be something more SEO friendly. That's going to, like, for example, teaching resources, something like that. That's going to help you get even more shop views, because templates is so saturated. And so it's going to be really hard for that to work for you. Okay. And then here's your list, or your, what am I saying? Your listing. Oh yeah, your listings. Okay. It looks like you're using, I want to say this is Printful. Could be wrong. Yeah, this looks like Printful. So, it's the drop or print on demand company. Great job having, size guide. I think that's super, super helpful when you're selling any sort of clothing. These are their auto-generated mockups. So I recommend, getting your own, like creating your own, and I'll show you an example really quick. For example, like I knew right off the bat, like that was a print on demand company. I have used all the print on demand companies, so I do know them pretty well. But I think it's another way to set yourself apart is to have something that looks a little bit different. So as you can see, you can go onto Etsy and type in t-shirt mockup, and they literally have so many options that you can purchase. This one has her whole shop of mockups for $20, and then you're supporting another seller too, which is awesome. Here's another one. So cute. Look how cute this is. Like if you put your cute little design on this mockup, just think about how much more aesthetic and how many more sales you could be getting, right? Put your design on something like this. So many cute. If you guys are doing print on demand shirts, don't use their mockups, their automated mockups. Look at how big of a difference this makes. So if you put your cute design on this versus the like auto-generated ones, like it's a huge difference. So definitely start switching these out. I think it's fine to leave the like live model ones in here if you'd like, but I would definitely lead with those other photos to really get an aesthetic. Because this is such, like, you have such aesthetic designs, it would be, take it to the next level to have the, like, more aesthetic markup photos. Okay, so I'm gonna let's pull this one since I already clicked on it. Let's look at this. So this is going to be a little bit too broad. You want to think about what people are searching for when they come to Etsy to look for your product. So they're probably not going to be typing in this, right? And then unisex sweatshirts, super oversaturated. So definitely just want to take that out. This is like one of the most saturated things to be selling on Etsy. So it's really hard to find like keywords that are not too saturated, but you can definitely search these out at least with words that are getting searched. Good job at your small listing photos. Again, just add any disclaimers, return policy, exchange policy, all that stuff. And let's look down. Oh, no tags. Okay, make sure you add all 13 tags. So this is super important. It's almost impossible to get found without tags. I don't know if it's just not loading. I'll pull a different one. Maybe that one just didn't have tags. So I'll get a different one. Okay, yeah, no tags. So go into all of your listings and switch out and make sure you have all 13 tags. Super important. And then like switching all of these out for SEO friendly words. You can also buy mug markups on Etsy. Those are all the changes I would make. So this one looks like your number one priority would be doing your SEO research and making sure that you have words that are not too saturated. Okay. Exit out of this. Okay. And can I pull this up real quick? These are your blacklisted words. Okay. All right. Hello, Cara Baxter. Hello. Okay. So right off the bat, definitely add your cover photo in here. And add an incentive offer right here. Again, just like some sort of like coupon code or something. I would definitely switch this out to be even more SEO friendly. For example, resume template line, printable thank you card, like whatever you're selling, you want to have that right here. Add section titles, sections over here, and put all of your products into sections, and then make your section titles things that are SEO friendly, have all your good keywords from your keyword research. It looks like you're selling a variety of products, and I always recommend niching down for your shop to perform even better. So I would these ones are all so different. I think that I would separate them into different shops, just because if you are selling, for example, you're selling a resume, and if someone clicks on a resume and then underneath it, it says like also from this shop, and it's things totally unrelated, they're not going to click over to your shop. So you're not going to get a shop view. And then like if your SEO is set up for, it's impossible to have the SEO set up for all of these items, like all over the shop, right? So I would think about switching these out into different shops. So you have like all of your like planners and stuff in one, like, or you have a lot of planners, so I would keep those in one. And then like switch some like resumes and like the prompts and stuff into a different account or a different shop, just to help with your SEO. I'm going to click on one that, because it seems like you're doing a lot of, okay, seems like you're doing a lot of these. I'll look at this one. Okay, so you definitely want to add more listing photos. Etsy wants to see as many as possible. So, and also anyone could right click save this. So if you ever want to do that, make sure you put a watermark on it. And then I definitely see how this text is kind of cut off. I think it would be really cool to see this the text a little bit smaller. I think it would show even better. But I think this is a really good mock-up. I like how you have the shadows and the very like boho aesthetic going on. I would just add some more listing photos, add your listing video, which again you can do with Canva animation and all that good stuff. Let's look over here. These look pretty good. Yeah, these actually look pretty good. Okay. So I would cut out all of this. Again, people just like don't read listing descriptions, so you want to stick just to your bullet points. So I would just copy and paste your title right here at the top, and then this is perfect right here. This is the gold. Awesome. This is awesome as well. Awesome. Perfect. And then yeah, add any disclaimers like, you know, your return policy, exchange policy, all that stuff. And then again, you want to make sure that you always have the keywords from your title and your description. So paste them at the bottom or the top of your listing description. I'm going to pull your tags really quick. Okay. So definitely want to take this one out. We'll add that to our blacklisted words, because again, you want to think of words that are people are going to be searching specifically to find your product. Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. And so that one's super saturated, so that one's not going to be serving you as much as some of these other ones are. These ones look pretty good. Try to match them to your title the best you can. There's that 20 character limit that totally kills the vibe, but try to do as many as you can. That looks pretty good though. So yeah, those would be my recommendations. Focus on niching down, add some of these other items right there, and some more listing pictures and videos. And I think that's going to super take it to the next level. Okay. Looks like you have a cover photo. It's not, okay, there it is. Okay, so Love, Faith, Hope Crafts, hello. And I'm probably only gonna have time for one more after this, and then I'll roll everybody else to the next week. I'm gonna do it again. So if you're on the list right now and I don't get to you tonight, I'll have you on the list for next week as well. And if you're not on the list yet and you wanna get on the list, then you can also email my support team, which is support@thefastshopgirl.com. Okay. Congratulations on being a top shop for gifts. Again, I would switch this subtitle out to be something that's SEO friendly, which is something, you know, like necklaces, necklace gifts for wife, whatever is super SEO friendly. Again, switch this announcement to be something with a incentive offer, something like, you know, buy two, get one, 20% off your first order, anything like that. Good job having your listing sections here. I think you can make these even more SEO friendly, but it's really awesome that you have them. And then it looks like a lot of your product, like almost all your products are in this one section. So I would think about adding even more specific sections to spread those out across. Okay, so let's take a look. Good job having your print-on-demand products on a mock-up instead of using their auto-generated ones. Awesome. Super cute. And I see you have stuff sitting in people's carts, which is awesome. Some Shine On products, it seems. Okay, let's check this out. Super fun. So yeah, these are all the auto-generated ones, but I think for this product, it's totally fine to use the auto-generated ones. Okay. Good job. So this one's going to be super, super saturated. This one's not going to be serving you. This one's not serving you. This one's super saturated, super saturated, super saturated. Switch that one out. This one I'm pretty sure is super saturated. So I would just do some SEO research. I know some of these off the top of my head. So I know, but if you do these some SEO research, there's actually some really good keywords that are not too saturated. Again, this is I see that it looks like you're trying to just paste all your keywords. I would probably, since there's so many, I would put that at the bottom so that way it doesn't distract people, since there's so many. Perfect job doing these bullet points. Again, separate this into bullet points. Good, awesome. And then let's see. Yeah, I would put bullet points, add any disclaimers that are relevant. Let's see. I'll pull. It looks like you have kind of a variety of products going on, so I would really consider niching down so it serves your shop even better. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, so I definitely recommend considering niching down. Okay, yeah, this one you want to switch out. Okay, yeah, so I think you're doing really, really good. I think I would just make those, do some SEO research. I would say that's your number one priority is to do your SEO research and find keywords that are going to like perform even better for you. That's going to take your shop to the next level, you know what I'm saying? But I think you're doing a really good job. I love a lot of the stuff that you're doing. So excited for you. Okay, this is the last one for tonight. I'm gonna do this one and then I'll roll everyone over. Did I say that was the last one? This is the last one. Okay, hello, Michelle from Monument Me Design Moments. Okay, you guys can read that. Okay, so again, I would switch this out to be something more SEO friendly. Let's look at what you're selling. So like weight loss tracker / weight tracker, anything like that. Just put your SEO friendly words. Awesome job having your incentive offer. We love that. We love a C-star seller. Congrats. Good job having all of your, sections over here. Like I said, I think you could make these even more SEO. Like think about like what people are going to be typing in to search for your product. So like instead of thank you, say like thank you invitation, you know, things that are not thank you card, you know what I'm saying? Anyways like that. So it looks like you kind of have a variety of products going down. So I would consider niching down even more. Well, actually, I mean, these Airbnb is kind of not related, but I think like all these cards could be related. So these ones are the only ones that I think aren't terribly related, but if it's performing for you, then probably fine to leave. But other than that, okay, so let's click on one. These are your featured ones, so I'm going to assume these are your best sellers. I'm going to type in here. Okay, so I would add a listing video for sure. Put a watermark over this so no one right-click saves. Same with this. So anybody can just come in here, right-click save all these without purchasing. So definitely put a watermark over all of these. And then animate this in Canva animation to add that video. Add some call to action slides, some like how to use slides, anything like that to get more pictures in. You could consider testing out a listing photo that has like some words on it, like being like weight loss tracker package, anything like that, just to test it out. Be kind of interesting to see if that helps or makes a difference at all. Good job using numbers and bullet points. Awesome. Perfect. Awesome. You have all your disclaimers in there. Awesome. Perfect. Okay. Let's pull these. Okay, so here's some of our blacklisted words: digital download, instant download. Definitely want to cut those. I'm not sure about this one, but the rest of them look good. Good job having the 13 tags and awesome. So I'm going to switch this really quick. If you guys want me to make a video on these blacklisted words for you guys, I can too. So you guys have them. Okay, so I'm gonna look at this really quick. I think your guys' shops are so cute. I'm so excited for everything you're doing. Hopefully that wasn't too wobbly for you guys as I was trying to hold it at the same time. Okay, I'm gonna do some Q&A right now. So I will scroll through and get through what I can. Let me check this out. The plugin that I use to look at the tags is Allura. pointers for keyword research. I recommend using Marmalade, and I have a ton of videos about how to do this on my feed, so I'll make a new one for you guys so it's at the top. And I also have, do I have a YouTube video? I don't know if I have a YouTube video on it, but I do have some little videos on my feed about it, and then obviously my full like long tutorials are in the online course. Okay. The website that I'm using to search for the keywords is Marmalade. I'm obsessed with it. There's a lot of options. That one's my favorite. And they have a free trial. And that's linked in my bio for you guys if you want. So Art Workshop said, I didn't realize these are blacklisted words. I've had a printable shop since 2010. Because you were in so early in 2010, like they probably weren't like I almost guarantee they weren't blacklisted then. So I don't think, if your listings are working for you, don't change them. If they're working, leave them. If you do want to try to make changes, duplicate the listing and make changes on the duplicate. So the question is, if descriptions should be short and bullet pointed, how do you organically include all of your tags? I just put them, I do my like short bullet pointed description, and at the bottom, I just paste my tags, and I'll have like up to like 40 tags on my listings, just as many keywords as possible. I just stick them at the bottom of my listing. I just paste them. So those don't need to be bullet pointed. Those are kind of like, you know, when you're on an email and there's like the 2 lines and then the email signature, like how after those 2 lines, like nobody looks at that stuff. It's kind of how it is. Listing videos, the question is, are listing videos super important? I would say yes. Etsy's prioritizing listings with listing videos. It's a new feature. They want you to use this feature, so it's only going to help your account on top of, they've done the research. And so they're telling us 56% of people prefer listings with video. So you want to take advantage of that, right? Anything to help get that sale. So definitely recommend having a listing video. The question is, what is the site to search the words and phrases? I'm using Marmalade for that. Question is how to see tags others have used, and I'm using Allura for that. I think Allura is paid to use that feature. It's a plugin, so I'm using a Chrome plugin. Allura's Chrome plugin to do that. Okay. Question is, will I post a replay? Yeah, I'm going to post it on YouTube. Okay, question is, my Etsy listings are not showing up on mobile app when I search it, but on desktop they show up. Are you talking on the app, like the seller app, or like from a buyer perspective? Let me know.
Buyer perspective.
Oh, the buyer. Okay, buyer's perspective. The thing is that like if you type in your shop, does your shop come up? Because the actual listings, it's just kind of hit or miss with mobile. But if your shop is not showing up in a search, it's probably not indexed. And every once in a while this happens. So if you go into Etsy and you type in your shop name and nothing comes up, it means that Etsy forgot or messed up and didn't index it, which means your shop can't show up in any search. So if that is happening to you, email support and they'll get that taken care of for you. The question is, anything created in Canva can be sold on Etsy as digital art as your own design. So there are some like caveats to this. It has to be your own design. You can't sell any of Canva's pre-made templates. You can't sell an element as a standalone. So you can't sell like one element as an SVG or like a decal or a sticker. It has to be incorporated into a design. And then if you are using if you are selling templates, then try to only use the free content. That way you don't have to worry about any of your clients getting frustrated because they don't have pro. A question is, what is the blacklisted words? Blacklisted words are just words that are really, really saturated, and also just not very not very search friendly. When you put in a word in between commas, like the word digital, comma, something else, you were using just that term. So when somebody goes into Etsy to look for your product, are they typing in just the word digital, or just the word instant download, or just the word editable or PDF? They're not. So we don't want to use those words in our titles and tags. So we're just taking up space and not getting us traffic. But you can use them in your listing description, in your listing photos. So there's still places for those words, but we don't want to use it on our titles and tags where it's going to take up more of our good searchable space. Question is, do you recommend having multiple shops? Absolutely, I do. I personally have 4. I mean, technically 5, but I only use 4 of them. One of them's an old one from 2013. They're niched down. So I recommend niching down your shop. In some of the audits, I pointed that out, that there was a broad amount of products. So I would definitely recommend niching down. Question is how to add a watermark. So basically, when you go on Canva, you'll just basically type in some sort of word like watermark, or usually it's whatever your shop name is, and you'll put that over the photo, and then you'll just kind of adjust the transparency to be smaller or to be lighter so that people can kind of see through it, but they can't right click save. And I will make a video on that. I'm going to make a note to myself right now, how to add a watermark, and I'll make a TikTok for you guys tomorrow. So check out my feed tomorrow and I'll have that ready for you guys. Okay. Question is, can you have the same email for each Etsy account? You cannot. Question is, what if you modify a Canva template? Would that be okay? Didn't need to be a completely new design. It needs to be a completely new design. It needs to be indistinguishable. Like, it can't even look too similar to the ones that they have. Otherwise, it's copyright infringement. Question is, what started you doing this? Last year, I was really depressed. I was going through kind of a depressive phase, and I was running a different business. I still have that business, but that business was, I was just kind of burnt out on it, and I wanted to do something else to help make money for my family. And so I decided on a whim to start selling digital products, and I really didn't expect anything to come out of it. I honestly was like, oh, maybe I'll make a couple of $100 a month. And then I ended up doing $1,200 my first month, and then it just scaled it from there. And so now I've been teaching all of you guys what to do, or the same stuff that I did. So the question is, are lots of low ticket sales on Etsy just as good as high ticket sales and affiliate marketing? That's a pretty complicated question because they're just different in so many ways. But the thing with low ticket Etsy sales is that, or Etsy products, is that it's definitely quantity. It's a lot easier to get sales versus affiliate marketing. I definitely think it's easier to sell digital products than affiliate marketing, and I have done affiliate marketing. So the question is, is free shipping a call to action if I don't offer sale items? Absolutely, yes. I guess it's not a call to action, it's an incentive offer. Oh, thank you. I always get so many compliments on this necklace, and I got it at TJ Maxx in the summer, and I've looked online trying to find something similar for you guys, and at my other account, people are always like, what is it? And I want to find it for you guys, and I have not been able to find it like the same thing, but I do love it. Question is, with blacklisted words, is that when they're by themselves or even when paired with other words? That's by themselves. Oh, sorry guys. Context. It's getting late. My eyes are drying out. Question is, or comment is, I noticed so many sellers using licensed material, example Spider-Man, and use a disclaimer. So I know that you can buy usage rights to sell this kind of licensed products, but if you don't have that license, it is technically a copyright infringement, and you're opening yourself up to a lawsuit from Disney and being shut down by Etsy. So it's something definitely to be really, really considerate about. Question is, how do you add the announcements? And I will add a tutorial to that for TikTok tomorrow for you guys. They kind of hide it in there, like it's not super obvious how. You could also Google that if you'd like to, but if you want to see me do it, I'll make a video for you tomorrow. Oh, you guys are so welcome. I know, I agree. I want to get some butterfly wallpaper for right here. It's so bland, but I haven't been able to find any cute ones. If you guys find any cute butterfly wallpaper, send it my way. Or if any of you guys make butterfly wallpaper, let me know. Okay. Awesome. Well, I'm going to hop off now. Thank you guys so much for coming. I made some notes about some videos I'm going to make for you guys tomorrow. If I didn't get to yours today, I will definitely, I'm putting it on my list so I keep a running tab of it, and I will do you next week. So if you have any questions in the meantime, use my Q&A on TikTok or email my support team, support@thefasttrackedgirl.com. If your shop is not on the list and you'd like to add it, then also email my support team. And let me know if you guys don't find the link to the replay. I'm putting the replay on YouTube. It takes a little time for TikTok to process the replay, so I'll probably have it up tomorrow. All right, good night, you guys.